This is the 2021 BMW 430i. It's all new for this year. Does it have enough performance and enough features to back up its price tag? Is there enough going on behind this grille to justify all of the design elements that are going on here? Let's find out. The 4 Series nameplate isn't all that old in the BMW lineup. Back in 2013, BMW ditched the 3 Series coupe in favor of the 4 Series coupe. Now, BMW's 4-door compacts are called the 3 Series, and its 2-door compacts are called the 4 Series. That is unless you get the 4 Series Grand Coupe, which has 4 doors and a sloping roofline. The 4 Series competes with the likes of the Audi A5, the Mercedes-Benz C-Class, and the Lexus RC. This car is really for people who want to drive around with the BMW logo up front, a rear-wheel drive platform, and an engine that doesn't really break the bank, even though it is a little expensive. BMW shocked the world with the design of the new 4 Series. That's largely due to this massive grille up front. It's taller and more aggrandized than it had been in previous model years. However, I think the rest of the front actually looks pretty cool. It's got nice LED headlights and LED fog lights that look really sharp at nighttime. Additionally, the front end is 1.4 inches wider, which gives the car a more planted stance. BMW also designed the 430i with a long dash-to-axle ratio, which helps the car look a lot more like a GT. I think that's a great choice, and it makes the 4 Series look a little bit more muscular on the road. Now, this car also has the shadow line trim. That blacks out a lot of the chrome accents on the car. That includes the trim around the windows and the 19-inch M wheels. It also has M brakes and sticky Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. This car has some exterior luxury touches, like power folding mirrors, which are great for parking in tight spots and on the street overnight. The M Sport package also upgrades the overall body of the car, giving it a more flared, low-down, aggressive look. Back here, I really love the wide haunches in the rear. I think it's a really cool design accent, and it helps the car look more muscular. The 430i has a wide deck lid and a big BMW badge, which honestly is what a lot of people will buy this car for. There are crisp LED taillights in the back that look fantastic at night and have a nice amber glow to them. And then there are also big twin exhaust tips that help the 2-liter turbo engine shine when it's under acceleration. As a whole, this car is a mixed bag in styling, but a lot of the design accents from behind the front bumper make it look really good. It's up to you whether or not this grille works. The interior of the 2021 BMW 430i Coupe is familiar to most people who have ever been in a BMW, but that might not be a good thing. Let's explore why that's the case. There are some high-tech appointments inside the 430i. To start, there's a 12.3-inch infotainment display controlled by the traditional iDrive module down here. Then there's a 10.3-inch digital gauge cluster that provides a lot of information and super legible. I really like this screen. However, there are other accents of this car that are pretty old school. I think they could have done something that made it feel a little bit fresher in here, especially for a new generation of a car. There's some nice materials inside the 430i. The seats are a nice leather that feels heavy and luxurious, and the seats are supportive as well, with good bolstering. There's also metal all over the cabin, and the metal has a really nice texture and a good feel to it. However, there are some weak points, like the plastic down here and the plastic on the door cards. These accents, coupled with a very staid and conservative design, prevent the cabin from feeling futuristic. Again, this is a new generation of the car, and it feels like it's all letting it down a little bit. Although this is a driver-focused cockpit, there's actually a lot of interior space. Up front, there's 41.8 inches of legroom, and in the rear, 34.5. Most adults will be comfortable in this interior, although backseat passengers might have a little bit of limited headroom. Cargo space is good, with 12 cubic feet in the trunk. That's better than most compact coupes. The 430i Coupe is designed for people who want to drive. So let's find out whether or not it actually lives up to that expectation. Under the hood, there's a turbocharged 2-liter inline-4 engine, producing 255 horsepower and 294 pound-feet of torque. It sends power to the rear wheels via an 8-speed automatic ZF transmission. This is one of my favorite engine and transmission pairings. It's super smooth and delivers great, seamless power. It also sounds fantastic under hard acceleration. Now, this car rides on sticky Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. These have tons of grip, and the car handles amazingly well. But that being said, it isn't that great to drive because the steering is so stiff and heavy. There isn't a lot of feel, and it's really a letdown compared to what we expect from BMWs based on its past reputation. However, the 430i does get good fuel economy. Expect 26 city and 34 highway MPG. As a whole, this is a pretty good driver's car, but it's not quite where I'd like it to be. If it had more spirit and connectiveness, then it would really live up to the reputation that BMW has established for itself. For most drivers, It'll be enough though to get them from point A to point B in a stylish and quick package. The 2021 BMW 430i has not yet been rated by the IIHS or the NHTSA. However, it does have a lot of standard safety features thanks to the active driver safety assistant. This includes features like front collision warning, blind spot monitoring, and front and rear braking. Drivers looking for even more safety tech can equip Driving Assistance Professional package. 2021 BMW 430i Coupe starts at just under $47,000. However, with options, the 4 Series gets expensive fast. This model right here sits at over $58,000. And a lot of the packages on this car are actually really desirable and increase the driving experience a lot. As a whole, the 4 Series delivers strong performance and fuel economy. And although the starting price isn't the most expensive in the segment, it does scale up very quickly. So buyers are gonna have to decide if they're gonna get over this grille and if they're willing to cough up the money for the extra options to make this car something worth buying. So, does the 2021 BMW 430i Coupe offer enough for buyers to get past its iffy looks and its hefty price tag? Not exactly. There's a great engine here and some cool features. However, its sparse interior and poor driving dynamics make it a bit of a letdown. Is this a BMW to buy? I don't think so. See our vehicle rankings and the complete buyer's guide at motortrend.com/cars.